So I'm on my way to get my first load of materials for the start of the project. Well, I just got everything. It was a struggle to get in. Yeah, it's gonna be a struggle to get out. I got all my boards and my plywood, and then all my tools and screws and stuff. This is my basement. That's where we'll be doing all the work. So I kind of want to set up a little workspace area. So I'm gonna clear out some of this stuff, move it to the side. So now here we got my little makeshift sawhorses. Yeah, get started. Here's my plans. It looks a little crazy, but it all makes sense in my head. So basically, this is like the back of the car. So that's like the driver's seat and the passenger seat's like up here. But basically it's gonna be one, or I guess two big platforms that connect together. Because I wanna be able to take it out, use it as a car pretty easily and not like screw anything actually into the car. So now there we got the first piece, and now we're gonna build the back half of that, and then we're gonna put it all together. I've got one more cut to do on this last one. Cut there, I just need to cut here, and then we can attach this to that and build the frame for it. There we go. That is how it's gonna look now. We are now on the way to the store for our second trip of the day. I need to get sockets, or a socket set, to take out these seats in the back, because it is not gonna work with them in, which is I'm a little bummed about, because I wanted this to be something that you could just like put in really quick. But now it's gonna be a little bit more work. Also, I do not think I've said what car I have yet. I have a Ford Escape. So here she is in all her beauty. Little crack there, but she's fine. Here we are. Said to pop these guys off. I don't know if you can hardly see it all. Pop all these off, and then the bolts will be underneath. I am now on my third trip to Menards, or the store today, because I didn't check what socket size I needed, and turns out what I need is not one of the 10 that came in the set. So I'm going back. I'm gonna grab one specific one, and hopefully that works. 3 out of the 4 for the front. I think there's 4 in the back as well. Pieces cut now for the outer ring of the first piece. So I'm going to screw those on and then I'll put brace pieces along. Edges except for there and there. This is the back now with the seats down. So we got this flat bit and then it goes down and then down even more. I'm just gonna finish up this last one. Do the last few things I need to do. And then I'm gonna get started on the other side. So I got the rest of the preparations done to start putting the legs in, like angling this so it would fit with the seat, taking this little corner out so it would slide in better, and then notching this little bit out so that it doesn't interfere with the back of the car. And I put the first set of legs in. I just have them screwed into the side here, and not even through the top. I was gonna do one through the top, but you got 4 in there. And they're pretty sturdy, I think sturdy enough. I got the measurements for 2 legs here, so I'll do 2 there. They're a little bit offset, but that's fine. Put 1 here, and then 1 right about here. And I think I'm just gonna do those 4 legs, and I think that'll be totally fine and enough. I'm just gonna do another platform that's a perfect rectangle. We're not gonna do anything funky with it. And it's gonna have the legs, and then we might add a shelf on top of it after, and screw that down or find a way that we can take it off and attach it back on. We'll see. what she's looking like with both of them in right now. I can adjust this down here, but looking pretty good. Got a good amount of room up there. I think this one's done. You add the legs to this one. Here's now where we're at. These are just temporary. I'm gonna put something underneath this so that it holds it up a little bit more. But I'm gonna go to the store now and get a few things to change some stuff. But this is the drawer. So I gotta add a front on that, and I'm gonna add a countertop to it that can just come off. Slides in there nice. And then this part I'm gonna do kind of the same as here. I'm gonna get these things. I'm gonna put them on like that, so that I can slide those out for the table, because my ideas just were not working with what I was going with. So we're gonna do that. So what I did for this drawer is I attached these pieces, the rails, I attached these to just these bits. And then I put them back on and then slid the table in and kind of worked out where it would be. And then I took these out again, screwed them onto the table, and then slid it all back on. And it's really smooth, really nice, except for a little bit that needs to be sanded right along here. She is looking mighty fine. Look at that. Sturdy too. So this is going to be the front of the drawer, and I don't want to put a handle on it, so I don't think I'll like the look of that, and it'll make it bulge out a little bit more. So I'm gonna carve out, or we'll saw this out, notch it out, whatever you want to say. This little area has a little handle, so you just grab on the inside. just went to the store, got a few things, got some like storage stuff, got stuff for the windows, got some lights, and then I got some sheets, which I'll use around the memory foam pad that I have. So kind of what I'm thinking with this spot is I'm gonna have this canvas one. I'll have like a little shelf area built right here. This one will slide in right there. It won't have a back. It'll just have wall, top, wall, wall, top. So you can get it from both that side and this side. And then this one will slide in right there, have a wall in between them. And I'll have these two go on top of that whole top, and then it'll have like these little railings so it doesn't fly all over the place. This down. Strap down. This guy goes right down. And these gates on top. I tried to make it a little bit big, just in case I cut off more than I wanted. Yeah, that's nice. I didn't think about this until just now, pretty much, but oh, that's so nice. Well, one thing I didn't think about until just now is with these guys, not these two little ones, those will go right there. These ones will be a little bit hard to access them with this. Just put this fitted sheet on. Works pretty well. Oh, you can't see it. Memory foam pad underneath. I bought LEDs while I was at the store. These little LED lights. I can turn this one off. So you can like click them and turn them on. We've also got a remote, and it came with 5. So I got them around, and I'm in the garage. Garage door's closed. I have these 2 little windows, but it's like these are gonna do a lot. These lights aren't even on. For the windows, I cut out these little cardboard trace outs of them, but I'll lay this out underneath it and then cut it and get it a little bit less janky than the way this looks. There it is. So I've got all of them in, except for the front, which I'm still not sure what I'm going to do for the front. But I even have the back one in there, and it is nice in here. Now that I'm pretty much all done, and I was going to give you a tour of the car camper, I realized I wanted to do one more thing, which was cut a big slot open for the left side of the car, so I could kind of fit like luggage and other storage stuff underneath. So I had to take this out, which was easy. It was easy to take out, and I'm gonna have to cut that open, sand it down, put her back in, and then we'll be all done. That'll be it. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen me drinking any of these, but these are my fuel for this project. Now with all that done, the car camper is now complete. Here's a tour of the finished product. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and watching to the end. If you liked what you saw, leave a like down below. And if you have any questions on how I built it or even any suggestions, leave a comment down below. If you like this content and want to see more, go hit the subscribe button. I'll be trying to get out a video of me testing out the car camper as soon as possible. And lastly, I will leave the link to a few YouTubers who inspired me to make this video down below if you want to check them out. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next one.